Have you ever wondered about the best retirement savings plan for you? As we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of retirement savings, one term seems to crop up consistently: defined contribution plans. These plans, which first made their grand entry in the early 1980s, have since become a cornerstone in the retirement marketplace. Now you might ask, what exactly is a defined contribution plan? As the name suggests, it's a retirement plan where the amount you contribute is defined, but the future benefits are not. It's primarily represented by 401ks, and its popularity has skyrocketed over the years. Why, you may wonder? Well, it offers a certain level of control, flexibility, and even tax advantages that traditional pension plans may not afford. Employers, employees, and even the self-employed have embraced defined contribution plans, making them a dominant player in the retirement savings arena. But don't let the term defined contribution intimidate you. It's simply a fancy way of saying that you, as the employee, make contributions to your retirement savings, and your employer may choose to match a portion of those contributions. The popularity of these plans isn't just a passing fad. In fact, a study by insurance broker Willis Towers Watson revealed a seismic shift, with approximately 86% of Fortune 500 companies exclusively offering defined contribution plans over traditional pensions by 2019. So, as you plan for your golden years, remember this: defined contribution plans have become the cornerstone in the retirement marketplace since their debut in the early 1980s, and they are here to stay. Let's delve into some intriguing statistics and market trends. The defined contribution plan landscape has experienced dramatic changes over the years. In fact, a recent study by the renowned insurance broker Willis Towers Watson uncovers a seismic shift in retirement savings. It discloses that by the close of the second decade of the 21st century, specifically by 2019, a staggering 86% of Fortune 500 companies had transitioned from traditional pension schemes, instead exclusively offering their employees defined contribution plans. This monumental shift towards defined contribution plans underlines their increasing popularity and importance in the financial planning ecosystem. It's a clear testament to the role these plans play in shaping the retirement income of millions. So it's no surprise that around 86% of Fortune 500 companies exclusively offer defined contribution plans over traditional pensions. There are several types of defined contribution plans available. Each type is designed to cater to a different demographic, ensuring that everyone has an opportunity to plan for their retirement. Let's delve into some of these. First up, we have the 401k plan. This is the most common type of defined contribution plan offered by employers across the board. It allows employees to contribute a portion of their pre-tax salary, which then grows tax-free until retirement. Next, we have the 403b plan. This is specifically designed for employees of public schools and tax-exempt organizations. It works similarly to the 401k plan, with the main difference being that it is offered by non-profit employers. The 457b plan, on the other hand, is commonly associated with state and local governments, as well as some non-profit organizations. Unlike the 401k and 403b plans, the 457b plan has no early withdrawal penalty, making it a flexible option for those who might need to access their funds before retirement. Remember, each of these plans comes with its own set of rules and benefits, so it's important to understand the specifics before making a decision. To sum it up, the 401k plan stands out as the most prevalent among employers of all sizes. Each of these plans, however, plays a significant role in helping individuals save for retirement and secure their financial future. So, what are the contribution limits for these plans? Let's dive into that. For the year 2023, employees participating in defined contribution plans such as the 401k, the 403b, and the 457b can contribute up to $22,500 of their pre-tax income. This amount is subject to change annually, as it is adjusted for inflation. Now, there's an interesting provision for those who are aged 50 or over. To help these individuals accelerate their retirement savings, the IRS allows them to make catch-up contributions. In 2023, this catch-up contribution is an additional $7,500, bringing their total contribution limit to $30,000. This higher cap provides an excellent opportunity for older employees to boost their retirement savings. To sum up, For the year 2023, the contribution limit across these plans is $22,500, with a higher cap of $30,000 for those aged 50 and over. Now let's talk about the Roth versions of these plans. Unlike traditional defined contribution plans, Roth versions, such as the Roth 401(k), operate on a different tax principle. They offer a unique tax perspective that can be a game changer for retirement planning. So what sets these Roth versions apart? The answer lies in their tax treatment. When you contribute to a traditional 401(k), you do so with pre-tax dollars. That means you get a tax break up front, but you'll pay taxes when you withdraw the money in retirement. But the Roth versions flip this script. With a Roth 401(k), contributions are made after you've paid income taxes. So in other words, you're putting in after-tax dollars. Now you might be wondering, why would I want to do that? Well, the magic happens when you start withdrawing money in retirement. Remember those after-tax contributions you made? Well, they've been growing over time, and here's the best part. When you start withdrawing, both your contributions and their earnings come out tax-free. That's right, you won't owe a cent in taxes on those withdrawals, provided you are at least 59.5 years old and have had the account for a minimum of 5 years. The Roth option can be particularly advantageous if you expect your tax rate to be higher during your retirement years than it is now. By paying the taxes up front, you're essentially locking in your current tax rate and avoiding potentially higher taxes in the future. So it's clear that Roth versions add a new layer of flexibility to retirement planning. They allow you to manage your tax liability more strategically and can lead to significant tax savings in retirement. But as always, it's crucial to consider your personal financial situation and seek professional advice when making these important decisions. With Roth versions, individuals can withdraw their money tax-free during retirement. Now, isn't that a strategy worth considering? What do the experts say about this? Well, let's turn to the words of renowned retirement planning expert Littell. He offers some insightful guidance when it comes to making the Roth election in your defined contribution plans. Littell states, "The Roth election makes sense if you expect your tax rate to be higher at retirement than it is at the time you're making the contribution." Basically, he's suggesting that if you anticipate being in a higher tax bracket when you retire, it could be beneficial to pay your taxes up front. This way you can avoid potentially higher tax rates down the road when you start withdrawing your retirement savings. Remember, retirement planning isn't one size fits all. It's about understanding your personal financial situation and making informed decisions that align with your long-term goals. As Littell's advice indicates, the Roth election could be a strategic move for some, depending on their future tax expectations. The Roth election makes sense if you expect your tax rate to be higher at retirement than it is at the time you're making the contribution. As we navigate the evolving retirement landscape, understanding defined contribution plans becomes essential. These plans, which emerged in the early 1980s, have firmly established themselves as the cornerstone for retirement savings. Today they dominate the marketplace, offering a diverse range of options to suit varying needs and circumstances. The seismic shift towards these plans is evident. A recent study showed that by 2019, about 86% of Fortune 500 companies were exclusively offering defined contribution plans, sidelining traditional pensions. This transformative shift underlines the importance of grasping the dynamics of these plans. Among the array of defined contribution plans, the 401(k) plan has emerged as the most prevalent, catering to employers of all sizes. Other options such as the 403(b) plan and the 457(b) plan serve specific segments of the workforce, including employees of public schools, tax-exempt organizations, and state and local governments. The contribution limits for these plans, set at $22,500 for 2023, allow for significant savings. For those aged 50 and over, the cap is even higher, at $30,000. This allows for considerable accumulation of retirement savings over time. The emergence of Roth versions of these plans, like the Roth 401(k), has added a unique tax perspective to retirement planning. With after-tax contributions, individuals can withdraw their money tax-free during retirement. As retirement planning expert Littell aptly puts it, the Roth election makes sense if you expect your tax rate to be higher at retirement than it is at the time you're making the contribution. In conclusion, the evolving landscape of retirement planning has been significantly impacted by the rise of defined contribution plans. Understanding the nuances of these plans can greatly enhance your financial planning. As the old adage goes, knowledge is power. So empower yourself, stay informed, make strategic choices, and secure your financial future.